Hey everybody, how's it going? Let's play some Planet Zoo. Dr. Incompetent here, and, well, just checking out the grizzlies. And unfortunately, Honey is not yet pregnant, so the magic that happened didn't. Oh, facility broken down. Ah, vending machine, huh? Hippo Haven, dangerous fighting. Oh, okay. So, it's always things to do. Alright, let me pause it so I can handle all this. So Hundy didn't get pregnant now because we have too many males that have matured in this habitat. Alright, let me go and check out animals. And then, so we have 3 females and 4 males. Let me look into Zoopedia at hippos and just check what their species data is. They can have 1 male to 49 females. Okay, so then that means any of the mature males have to go except for the 1. So I have juveniles and young adults. All right, so boy, I remember when Habib was born. All right, we're going to just have to release both of these to the wild. All right. So we can get 417 conservation points, and we're going to do that. And we get them instantly. Fantastic. What challenge? Oh, cool. We got this. So we get $2,000, which is completely of no consequence. Yeah, these challenges were awesome when I first started the zoo in franchise mode, but they don't really scale very well. I mean, getting $2,000 when I have $500,000 is kind of okay, you know? Anyway. What is this? Angling, breed 250,000 animals. Wow. I guess that community challenge is pretty much gone. Let me say hi to all these players. And the reason I'm doing that is you get 20 conservation points when you say hello to any visiting players. And so I'm just going to bounce around to all of them, say hello to the ones that I can, and try to get enough conservation points so I can actually properly buy a female tiger this time. Alright, so wow, look at this. The bridge is really working out. Although, is this broken? Oh, it's just facing the wrong direction? Oh boy, that's embarrassing. Can we move this? Yeah, there we go. Might be easier to read. Alright, so yeah, this whole place is just tremendous. Now, let me close this. And I think that the social situation, let me unpause it. Yeah, it immediately fixed itself. So we no longer have any fighting. We have a baby hippo. This is kind of interesting. They've really... Oh, because of the food. I might need to move this food so it's not right under the bridge. They've really embraced this, like, under the bridge. Like they're, you know, drug addicts or something. Or trolls hiding under the bridge. Anyway, I might want to move that out so people can see them better, but that's cool. The hippos are just still having a blast. And the welfare of them is insanely high. If I look at our zoo, really, the guest education rating has really, really slipped. And that reminds me that I need to put all of the education information I can around this new habitat that we've built. But let me also take care of all of these vending machines that have broken. Now, I don't know if that's just because I didn't put them in a work zone, or if it's because I need more mechanics trolling around to fix vending machines. But this mechanic is hustling to fix that, so that's nice. All right, so let me take my 792 conservation points and kind of roll over here to the tiger exhibit to Sir Stripes. Oh my god. That's a disaster. Alright. But that's just the food. Where are you, Sir Stripes? Do you mind if I locate you? I'd have to say it's a little alarming that I can't see you. So the easiest way to do that is to click on the barrier. Oh, we need to get the mechanic over. Yeah, every month, and then we can just immediately call the mechanic to fix that, and then oh my god. I didn't really know that tigers would do this. Look how happy this guy is up here in the tree. This is his best day. He is chilling way up high. Well, that means he can easily get to another habitat if he jumped. I don't know if that's what he's going to do, but that's very interesting. Anyway, let me go to animal trading and try to find Sir Stripes, the climber, a mate. So I'm going to change the species filter from Indian peafowl. We do need to get more of those, but let's go ahead and go to Siberian tiger filter. And this time, let's do this correctly. We need to get girls. Let's get a girl. All right, so this girl, what is your... Oh, you're going to die soon. That's sad. What about you? Oh my god, bad genes. No, you're good. Adopt. Move. Valeria, is that your name? We're going to move her in there, and then I'm going to unpause it. And I'm just going to let the magic happen. Let's see how Sir Stripes responds to this. I will speed it up just a bit so we can get... Okay, so now Sir Stripes is down. He might know something is up. The mechanic is here fixing the barrier. Sir Stripes is like, I'm thinking about consuming this man. But no, I'm just going to play with this scratch pole. My goodness, what? This person is getting the view of a lifetime. Yes, check out the tiger. Look, now Sir Stripes is like running around. Okay, let me speed it up. Here comes the new animal. Yes. Okay, so let me pause it. Or let me just slow it down and just see them interact. This is Madame Orangius, and she is quite pleased to be here with Sir Stripes. Let's see how they react. Okay, so Sir Stripes is... Their first meeting is scatological, but that's okay. Can you guys talk to each other? Is there going to be any kind of... He's like running... Alright, what is your space? Insufficient space. Alright, so now that there's 2 tigers, this is not big enough anymore. Okay. Well, that's a hurdle that we're going to have to jump. Hard shelter. So we need more hard shelter now for the 2 of them, and we need more space. Well, okay. Thank you for letting me know about that. I don't really know where we can easily get more space. I might have to... Well, let's see how it shakes out. It's not the end of the world, but once they have a child, if they have a child, it's going to be bad. Yeah, they're both complaining about this. Alright. Okay. So where am I going to find more space? Where's the easiest place to get more space? I could move all of these shops and expand the habitat and then put the shop somewhere else. That's a possibility. Is this a profitable shop? Looney Balloons 3. It served no customers. Yeah, it's not a profitable shop. I'm going to just trash it. I'm going to trash the whole thing. This vendor is like, oh my gosh. Alright, I'm going to move this to... Where's a more suitable location for now? Yeah, right here is fine. And then I'm going to... I'm just going to kind of get rid of a bunch of this stuff. We have to move... I'm going to expand the habitat in this direction. I'm just going to move these trees out of the way. Beep-be-dee. Alright. I think we can move this insane grass for the moment. Over here. I'm just going to delete these azaleas. Alright, now my goal is to edit the barrier. And so I want to just take this out. And I'm going to kind of, instead, I'm going to shorten this as much as I can. To kind of try to take advantage of as much of this space as is humanly possible. And now I can extend this like that. And then I'm going to move all of this plant life just a bit. Get some space. I can just delete these. Okay, and then I can delete this. And I can edit the barrier, and I can make it kind of come out a little bit more toward these shops. And then connect. Alright. Now, if I simply... Oh my god, this poor person. Can I move you? She's trapped in here. I've trapped her in with the tigers. Let's see how she responds to this. I'm going to unpause it. And I'm going to see what their... Okay, now their space situation has been fixed by that little alteration. I'll move the plants around to kind of hopefully better take advantage of this. Alright. And then I can edit the barrier and replace this with glass. Alright, that creates a nice other viewing point. I believe I had a a TV speaker that needs adjusted. And then I'm just going to copy this and put it here. Get another one going so people know what's in here. Alright, now unpause it. See how everybody's doing. Alright, now... Alright, she's happy. They're happy. What is this? The tortoises are stressed again. Yeah. Okay. So, that was a good intervention. Oh, the hippos are having babies. In the tiger exhibit. We now have a female tiger. Man, I made all of this special glass. It's this guy who's stressed, isn't it? And he's just super slow. Alright, so If you're playing, do not make the mistake that I did with these turtles and let them live with the people. It's a bad idea. They get stressed out, but he's getting better very soon. All right. Now, what I want to do is shoot over to my Indian peafowl exhibit and start to take a look at this. So these peafowls are really happy, and so the welfare is great, but the exhibit itself needs a lot of work. How many animals do I have in here? I have 4 females and 1 male. So let's go to animal trading, and let's look at, I need Indian peafowl. Hey everybody. Let's play some Planet Zoo. Let's pick up where we left off. What is going on here? Can't find an accessible staff room. Alright. Well, then let's look at our staff room situation. That's a big keeper hut. Is this the staff room? Okay. It is. Well, the capacity is good. She needs a rest, but you can't find an accessible staff room. Elise, what work zone are you in? Oh, staff training. Interesting. I didn't know you could do staff training. That's great. What is your work zone? Can I see what that is somewhere? Workload high. You use this staff room. Oh, okay. So this staff room is no longer large enough, is it? Let's go ahead and do healthcare. But then... No, the capacity is 0. I wonder why you can't access it. There's a pathing problem? Boy, I don't understand that. It looks like it's pretty... Maybe these flowers are in the way? I don't know. Can you get there now? Alright, anyway. Let's see if that will just go away. Habitat cleanliness. Ooh. Alright, so I need another keeper to take care of this hippo habitat. There's poop everywhere and there's somebody not managing it. Alright, let me look at the maintenance. Yeah, the keeper comes every month. I guess let me hire another keeper. And then let me tell this keeper. No, this one. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let me go to zoo, and then staff, and then work zones. And then this is called the West work zone, correct? Yes. And then, so let me go back and say, you need to be in the West work zone. Alright. I might need to build another staff room then, if people are having difficulties. I can easily put like a staff area over here somewhere. Actually, by these power facilities that already have negative influence. That might be an option. Alright, but let's go back to my objective. Yeah, it's a disease risk. Well, hopefully... Alright, yeah, this new person is in there cleaning. Well, they did for a second. I don't know why they left. There we go. There we go. Somebody's in there trying to clean. Alright. We got habitats completed. Excellent. Okay. Habitats are now done. Is this Hippo Haven, is it too crowded? Their welfare looks pretty good. Oh, she's pregnant. Oh, we have no feeders? Do we want feeders? No, I put a feeder in, didn't I? Maybe they just don't like that thing. Alright. Boa constrictor. Okay, great. What I want to do right now is bump up my peafowl exhibit by getting a bunch more peafowls. So first of all, let's just say hello to everybody who's visiting to rake in the conservation points. Anybody except me will give us 20. Fantastic. Alright, now we're up to 243. Ooh. What was that animal alert? Oh, it's gone now. Okay, so let me pause it for a moment. Oh, look at this dude. He's coming over here. He's got his bucket full of food. He's got a smile on his face. And he's getting ready to put food in this thing for the peafowl. Speaking of peafowl, I need to go to species, and I need to go to Indian peafowl, and then I need to unclick Siberian tiger, and we're going to filter it. And I don't care about the gender. It can be either. We need girls and boys. How are you? Okay. You're cheap, so we can buy you for cash and move you in. And then... No, animal market. Didn't I just buy you? I did. Oh yeah, adopt. 80. Move. Alright. So we got 2 boys. So now we just need Indian peafowls. Or no, I'm sorry, we got 2 girls. And now we can keep going with that. I think it's like 1-to-4 ratio for the gender. Yeah, I was going to say, why is it showing up then? That's fine. Perfect. And you're a male? Yes. I need to move you in. Alright. And then let's get some more girl peafowls. The idea is I want these peafowls to be mating and having babies so that I can start releasing them to the wild and have a revenue stream for conservation points. Aren't you being... Didn't I try to sell you? Trade him for 750. Alright, perfect. And then you, can I can release you to the wild? Let's do it. Fantastic. Alright, let's unpause it. And then... Man, we're at 600,000. Okay, so what I want to do is look at our habitat here and say, alright, what kind of nature is appropriate to Indian peafowl? So I want to deck this habitat out so people who come in here are thrilled. We don't have a lot of guests in here, but then the ones that we do have are having a blast standing inside of this, which is cool. Alright. So let me find an Indian peafowl somewhere. Here's one. And then he's hungry. Or she's hungry. That's not good. The temperature is appropriate. Are you too hot? What temperature would you like? Let's go to Zoopedia and look at species data and find the temperature. Natural habitat. 37 to 104. Well, it's just really, really hot today. It's 108 freaking degrees. So sometimes they'll be unhappy. All right. What I need to do is, I need to go back to this, and I wanted to check in the Zoopedia their habitat. They are temperate tropical grassland India. Alright, so we're going to go with Asia and temperate tropical grassland. And we're going to see what we can put. Well, luckily, azaleas are in order. So we can start really making this look good. We'll put in some trees. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's put in some flowers over here. You come in. You get a touch of color. And some color here. There we go. All entrances will be beautified. I'm going to put this one in here. I'll try to. There. Alright, and then I need a little bit of educational materials for people. I think I have a sign set up. Just one. Oh, that's not where I wanted to put that. That's better. Okay. So this needs to go to Indian peafowl. And I'm going to duplicate this and just put this monitor all over the place to tell people what's inside here. Well, I think the keepers understand. Mm-hmm. Alright, cool. We're done editing the building. We'll go over here. Peafowl. It's interesting. The first one that you duplicate remembers the settings, but then subsequent duplication targets do not. Not a huge deal. Alright, there we go. And then we'll probably need to put in places for people to give all of their money when they see the amazing animals. I mean, I want this thing to be just peafowls for days. I wonder if any other species can live with peafowls, you know? I'm going to have to check into seeing if they can mix with some other stuff. Alright, and then now we can go to benches. Oh cool, there's some really neat benches that we can put in. I'm going to go with these classics. Just give people places to rest all over and enjoy the scenery in here. Let me go back to nature. And we need to just drop in some flowers. Our custom azalea touches. If you come to my zoo and you have an azalea allergy, it's a bad experience for you. I think I'm also going to put in some vending machines in case people get thirsty because it's so hot here. Alright, and then let's go back to nature. And let's throw in... No, can't fit in this tree. I love it. It's just a little too large. Uh-huh. There. And then maybe some bushes. Wow, that's a big bush. Yeah, bracken. Bracken seems better. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this interior completely decked out. It's already really fancy. Alright, that's great. And then let me go back to facilities, viewing devices. I'm going to need to put in educational speakers all over the place once people get inside. So we can tell people about the peafowls. Yep. There we go. Right over here. And over here. And there. And then there. Alright, and then now let me just select the speaker, go to peafowl, and then just check out the domes, the spread. Alright, good. And let's check out the spread here. Well, that actually should be fine. How we doing? Any competition around here? Not really. So we can make this one pretty loud. And then people come in and they get this speaker, which I put somewhere over here. At least I thought I did. Is it back here? Oh boy. Interesting. No, it's inside this beam. Well, that's not going to help, is it? There we go. Oh, nope, it just goes in there. Alright, let's put it on the ground then. Alright, let's spread this out. See what the noise situation is. Okay, that's good. I think I could use one over here. No, 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 not up in the sky. Can we get in? Huh, it's not letting me zoom in. There we go. Yeah, we can put one right there. And then we'll just go Indian peafowl, and we'll tell everyone about Indian peafowls. That much. Okay, I'm going to unpause it. And let things happen. Vet research complete. Hey, Siberian tigers. Okay, terrific. So, we've got peafowls running around like crazy, coming to the food spots, and now guests are coming in from near and far. Done with some more of the Africa theme. This is busted, so we need to call a mechanic. Speaking of that, let me not forget to go to staff and go to work zones and edit the west work zone to include these new vending machines. There we go. So those will get maintained, theoretically. Yeah, I'm just going to throw in some other trees that are cool. around this peacock dreamland. Low welfare, not ideal temperature. Man, I've been having to deal with this temperature thing. It should be reaching them, right? Anyway, are you low welfare too? No, you're okay. Nutrition. You know what, though? I think I've researched enough about you guys to understand that I can upgrade your food quality. Yeah, we're going to go to level 3. And give you guys the best. The peafowls are already about to mate. Sir Stripes is upset. So maybe what I should do is just... duplicate this so that this part... yeah, this new part of the habitat needs to be cooled down. So let's see if this will help him. Oh, they're talking to each other real gently. Shouldn't this be cooling him down? Is this not working? There it goes, there it goes. He's happy now. Fantastic. Alright everybody, I think this is an amazing place to stop the episode. We've got both tigers happy. There's new peafowls arriving. The peafowls are mating. We decked out this habitat with educational information and what are they looking at? Just the plants? Okay. And we have put some nice nature in here. So this kind of walk-in conservatory peafowl habitat is looking like a great success. Everyone, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Planet Zoo. If you did and you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, could you please do so? I'd really appreciate it. I hope you have an excellent evening or day. Please leave me any feedback or comments in terms of like things I could do differently. I'd love to read it and learn more about this game. I will check you guys in the next episode of Let's Play Planet Zoo franchise mode when we go onward and onward. Well, upward, how's that? And try to look for places to spend all of this money. Yes, look, the grizzly bears are going to mate. We are in the mating season, everyone. This is what the zoo is all about. Uh-oh, animal has escaped. It's a peafowl. The emergency is contained. Alright, everybody. Take care.